Hanley's finest.
But you have to do more than that, Gaz.
First review of the day. Jack said the toilets stink of wee. I said, what do you expect? It's a toilet in a pub. And he was like, I don't know what he expected, but he expected it to smell better than that anyway. Got filming coming in now.
Yes. You go first if you want. The entrance is that way, apparently. Huh? What? There's a guy there.
One media list for Trafford, mate. Both of you, yeah?
Yeah. Chris and Chris. Yeah, cheers, thank you. Forgot about that. I was going to pay.
That's a real hot that's a cafe.
Right, so hello and welcome to the next edition of Trafford Tales. It's been 3 weeks.
Oh, so, yes.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Since the Hensford game.
Since the mighty Hensford game. We are today at the mighty Hanley Town.
We are. This is the penultimate episode, though, Chris.
It is penultimate episode of the season. One more on Easter Monday at Avro, which I'm sure we'll talk about before the end of this vlog.
I'm sure we will.
But yeah, so in terms of before we talk about, so we've already done the ground walk, and what we're going to do is we're going to talk a bit about the ground as well as talk about the game as part of this clip. So, but first off, today's game. Where are Hanley, Chris?
Hanley is second from bottom.
Yeah, so they're already relegated.
They're already gone.
Yeah, and obviously we're ninth. Pretty much where we've been for the last...
ninth, something like that.
Where we've been for, probably the last month, 2 months of the season so far.
Yeah, we're playing for pride today.
Yeah.
We can't make the playoffs
also,
now.
They are. I think we're playing for just carry on decent run.
Yeah.
You just got to end the season strongly for me. Like can't make playoffs, but ending the season strongly. I've heard that we haven't seen the team yet, but apparently we're going to be playing the kids today.
Yeah, there's going to be more kids in the team than usual.
Yeah, which I'm excited to see. We've not had a chance because we didn't have a bit of a cup run early in the season, so we've not had a chance to see some of the youngsters. So and no disrespect to Hanley, but what a good chance to play them against a team that's already relegated. So. Good for them to get some minutes, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
In my opinion.
Yeah, absolutely.
We don't have team news as of yet. We are here quite early.
Well, as far as I'm aware, Culkin's played the last 3 games, so I'm not sure if Booth's going to play or not.
Yeah.
We don't know really what's going on there. We haven't spoken to him. So apart from that, I can't think of any team news that no one's suspended.
Higgy's still suspended.
Oh, he is, isn't he? Higgy's suspended, but he's here, but he's suspended.
Yeah, he's suspended till witness last game of the season.
And apart from those 2 things, I can't think of anyone else who's suspended, injured, anything else that's new or.
Yeah.
So there's no real team news.
Not yet, anyway. So what are your thoughts on the ground, Chris? So we've done a walk round. So highlights. We'll talk about bins later. So specifically, just what your thoughts on the ground. We haven't done clubhouse yet, so we'll have to get footage of the clubhouse separately. Yeah. But what are your thoughts on the ground as walking around?
Well, you got a stand on each side with a roof on, so you got cover on 4 sides. But it is a small. Compact.
It's very compact.
Yeah, small, compact, close to the playing surface.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's all right. There's some random chairs lying around and stuff.
There's some what look like school chairs, like schools from primary school chairs. It's ridiculous. Very randomly just stuck behind the dugout. But yeah, stands
which you'll probably see right now, actually.
Yes, yeah. But like you say, stands behind each. On each corner side of the ground is really good, even if it's not the full length. Just having a covered, they're covered as well. They're not just stands; they're covered terraces as well.
And the roofs on them look all right.
Yeah. So we're currently sat in I think it's the only seated stand. Yeah, that's correct.
The only seated stand. Yeah, we're sat in the director's seats.
Yeah, but there is seats on the other side. So there is seats in this ground, but this is the only seated one. Yeah, nice, compact. I mean, I was just saying to Chris on the way around. I'm not sure. I can't remember how long Hanley have been in this league, at least 2 or 3 years, but I don't know where they've come from previously. It's like, I feel like this is probably, so they're more Midlands based, so they wouldn't have played in the North West counties, but probably the equivalent of like the Midlands areas, like it's more of a counties level ground. And that's no disrespect to them. It's like, but obviously some of the grounds we've seen are obviously a bit.
Well, the contrast between here and Hensford.
Oh yeah, I mean, but Hensford clearly are a football league ground as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah.
If you compare it to something like even Shoreview.
Yeah, well, you're looking at places like Stalybridge and Clitheroe and...
Clitheroe's a good example because they've been in and around our league for years. I think Stalybridge have been higher as well, haven't they?
They've been higher, yeah.
Yeah, so, anyway, no disrespect to Hanley, I really don't mean that. It's just like, I liken it to someone like Wythenshawe Town, who've never been as high as this level before. They came up this season. This ground's very similar to that, I feel.
Yeah.
So, like I said, no disrespect to them. It's just very compact. The walk here wasn't too bad either. It was only it was a 10-minute walk from a local pub.
From the Snade, yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, really not bad at all.
Yes, if you're looking for a pint before you come to a game at Hanley, Snade's not far. 10-minute walk.
Although there are 2 pubs within the local area that are called that, so make sure you go to the right one.
Yeah, we nearly went to the wrong one.
That's 45 minutes.
We nearly had a 45-50-minute walk.
Yeah, not a 15-minute walk.
Yeah.
So yeah. Overall, my views of the ground are it's okay.
It's alright.
Yeah. It's. I haven't seen the clubhouse yet, but
I'll see what they have done, Chris. They've got a lot of advertising holdings. Someone's got their advertisement on.
Yeah, definitely, yeah. I think if you look at it from a functional ground point of view, the covered areas are really important for me because, when the weather's not great, you want to be under cover, and you can have all views from the pitch and you can still be behind cover wherever you are. So, Chris is just busy purveying the pitch.
I am, yes. I'm just having a quick look.
Yeah.
The playing surface looks okay.
But yeah.
It's flat.
Yeah, yes, that is the main thing because we've had a lot of pitches that have not been flat this season. So, just before we wrap up, so back to today's game. So as I said, probably going to play a few youngsters today, and I'm hoping for a good performance. See out the season. It's the main thing for me.
Yeah.
Playing for places, maybe some next season because you at this level you don't know whether there's going to be some people that move on. Not speculating who's going to be moving on or whatever.
We don't have a clue, really.
Yeah, but at this level, some players might be playing for a place next season. So
yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So let's hope they can put some thoughts into the manager's head for next season and beyond. If we have team news, we'll bring it to you.
Yeah, absolutely. Top bins! How good are your bins?
Right, so we're here for the next edition of Top Bins now.
Yeah, welcome to Top Bins. It'll be the final edition this season.
We will, yeah, because obviously Avro next at home. So we've been around the ground, as I say. So what are your thoughts on the bins situation?
Well, all the bins are wheelie bins, which is obviously a plus in terms of being a decent bin. There is 2 at each end, and there is 3 on the far side, spread out.
Yeah.
And there is about 7 down on this side, the near side, where the club is and whatnot. The main side, where the biggest stand is and whatnot. So there is enough bins, and they are of a good enough quality. My only issue is where they are positioned. So at this end, there's 2 basically in the stand. These ones are positioned along. Well, there should be. Well, there's one that's full here actually.
Yeah.
So there's 1 bin left full, Hanley. Come on.
Newcastle got points deducted for that.
Yeah, I'm sorry, that is a point deduction.
Point deducted off this irregular scale that no one's ever seen.
I know. And the 2 at the far end are actually in there. But then on the far side, you've got 1 at one end, 1 at the other end, and then
none near the standing terrace.
None actually near the standing, because the one that you would say would be in the middle near the stand is sort of 20 yards, 30 yards to one side of it. Yeah. So all you've got to do is move a bin or 2 to that far side standing, and empty this bin here, and I think it'd be a really good score. I mean, you're scoring highly on quite a few things, but I would say that room improvement is just making sure your bins are empty and making sure that you position them correctly.
Yeah. So, lack of bins being emptied aside, so we've neither of us have been to this ground before. Maybe, and we'll find this out soon. So that we were looking at their average attendance. So it's about
194.
194 is their average attendance. Maybe the bins have been strategically positioned where people usually stand. Who knows?
Possibly.
So
they may know things we don't.
Yeah, exactly. That. I mean, maybe that's wishful thinking on my part, but. They are. It would seem a random place, but maybe people prefer to stand there because it's near a goal or whatever. Do you know what I mean? So, who knows? We will see as the game goes on.
Yes.
But overall, my view is, not really to repeat what Chris has said, but number of bins and quality of them are really good, and generally, I think positions are okay. If you think behind the goals, where a lot of football stands would stand, that they're in the stand, which. has let a couple of clubs down this season.
Yes, it has.
Yeah, so surprisingly, and again, I don't like to sound critical, but Hanley Town are a win for Bins.
Well, okay. Do you mean I'm surprised it's a win?
Oh, compare like you come here, you just think like within Short Town, for example, their Bins were shocking.
That's true.
Newcastle Town was shocking. Like. Maybe you don't have high expectations. Maybe that's what I'm getting at. You don't have high expectations, but like went to Hensford, we marked them down for certain things.
That's true. That's
so
very true.
Yeah, so fair play to Hanley.
Yeah, no, the bin situation's pretty decent. So congratulations, Hanley, on a good bin situation.
Yeah, excellent bin situation.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So thumbs up. Right. Hello. This is the last food review of the season. We did do it at Hensford, and it was pointed out to me by a couple of people.
Really?
So yeah, just we didn't check out the food, but the queue was massive. There's actually the one thing I felt that they really did actually fall down a little bit was they had a food truck, so but they didn't have their own food hut. As far as I could see. So enough of Hensford anyway, we're not there. We're at Hanley. So Hanley's food review. So you can see the cafes of the cabin on there over there. It's pretty quick service. Mm-hmm. What do you think of your pie, Chris?
So I've gone for a steak and ale pie, chips and gravy. £5.50.
Yep.
Early signs are very good.
The chips look pretty decent.
Mm-hmm. So I said the chips were excellent, but after speaking to most of the fans at the ground, they said the chips were awful. So we must just have had a good batch when we ordered our food.
Yeah.
Yeah, good. Crispy.
Nice. Yeah. Is the gravy all right?
Nice and thick.
It's not too runny.
Mm-mm.
And the pie?
Excellent.
Is it good?
Excellent. Yeah.
So what do you give it?
It's up there.
Good taste,
Yeah.
good price.
Yeah.
£5.50, so we did go very slightly above. But I think next season we'll have to put it up to £6 the limit because
the cost of living crisis, not
yeah,
like that.
inflation and all that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you give it a thumbs up, do you, Chris? So would you?
If they weren't relegated, I'd have this again.
Oh well, there you go. So win that, Hanley. That is a win for you.
Yes, let's hope their burger is just as good.
And then we're moving on to a double cheeseburger, which was £6. It was very quick that she did it. So let's see how this is.
You didn't go for chips as well, did you? No. £6 just for the burger. Did you get onions on it?
She didn't ask if I want onions.
Did you get any sauce? I know you're not bothered about sauce, but you...
I didn't get any sauce because I wanted some burger sauce, but there was a pot there.
There was
that
just
had no label on it.
It was just mayo or barbecue, from what I could see.
Yeah, so I didn't go for any sauce.
Yeah.
But as far as the burger's concerned, the bun's slightly dry. But,
Yeah.
It's okay.
Yeah.
You can tell the frozen pies. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, you've had a lot of burgers this season, so you can compare, compared to the burgers you've had this season.
I'd say it's okay, but I wouldn't say it's anything spectacular at all.
Yeah.
It's just sort of very, very middle of the road.
Better than Witten's burger.
Yeah.
Because that was prepared equally as quick.
Yeah, well, Witten's is probably the worst burger I've had this season. Sorry, Witten.
Like the watch.
Well, you know, you just got to. There'll be one person who sees it and goes, "Oh my god!" So, yeah, I mean, I would say it's very middle of the road. It's nowhere near the best, but it's not the worst. But it's in the lower half, I would say.
What would improve it? Onions would improve it.
Onions would improve it.
Yeah.
Probably another slice of cheese because there isn't much cheese on it considering the size. But the burger to bun ratio is actually pretty good. If you had a single burger, it'd still be a pretty decent ratio. So the meat to bun ratio is good. I think it's all right. It's all right. It's okay. So I would say it's probably just.
Would you have it again?
If I was hungry, yes.
Okay.
But I wouldn't say no. But I wouldn't choose it.
Right,
I'd probably go for the pie next time.
Okay, well,
what I'd do.
That's actually a good barometer for you.
Yeah, so it's all right. It's not terrible. It's not brilliant. It's okay. So, but your food review overall, Hanley, is pretty decent. So, yeah, so your bin's pretty decent. Your food's all right. You know what I mean? You're doing all right. You've got 4 covered stands. I think it's not a bad ground, this, Chris. It's a little bit disappointing they're going down, considering what they've got here.
I'm glad we've got to visit here before.
And the guy behind the bar was a lovely guy.
He was.
A really good chat with the guy behind the bar about the history of the club. Formed in 1966. That's a reformation because they'd actually previously been together, but then they disbanded during the war years, and it took until 1966 to get back together.
Yeah.
So that's what he was saying to us in there. So yeah, but I digress. So yes, well that is the food review and a little bit of facts about Hanley. few today. American flags in the stand. Didn't notice them before. Why is there American flags in the stand? Chris is really gutted that he didn't.
Make Hanley great again.
Chris is gutted he didn't bring his Make Hanley great again cap. Yeah.
Great kick, keeper.
Oh, it was lovely.
Nice and straight. Get in the box. Get in the box.
It's very quiet in the ground. Chris, we're 1-0 down.
Come on, nothing. It's really frustrating. Like, was it a long ball forward, played it across the box, and then just slotted it under Culkin's legs?
Yeah.
Frustrating.
Wasn't great, was it?
No, not at all.
No. I wouldn't say it's against the run of play though. I wouldn't say that anyone's really on top.
No.
I'd say we're playing a. We're not playing a second string, but we are playing some kids, and when you can tell, I reckon. You can tell a little bit.
Destroyed it so far.
Yeah, but we'll see what happens.
Come on, Rio. Oh, fuck off. Get up.
Should have put it back to the top, I feel. Just laid it off.
Take a shot. Is it in the box? Wait.
I'm going to say anything now.
Nope, just watching you walk.
Good on yourself. Good on you.
Come on, Rio, what a goal, son. Oh, great ball! Come on, Woodsy! Come on, Woodsy! Oh, Josh! Great play, Josh!
Got left.
Come on, Woodsy! I did. Fair play, mate. Let that cover. Fair play. That was a great thing.
He deserves it, Josh. Tracy Neville.
Gonna have to mention that.
Tracy Neville.
Yeah, because we always take the piss out of me and Keane being going from.
Right.
Carrying Phil. That's just half time. 1-0 to Hanley.
Yeah, it's been a pretty dire first half. It's been pretty dire.
Gave him a few chances.
Yeah, we've had a couple of chances, a couple of good balls played in the box.
Half chances.
Yeah, we've played a couple of good balls in. We just haven't gotten the end of anything. So, they've not really created anything. I don't only Culkin's made a save.
I
think literally they've scored. We've had one cleared off the line, and that's about the half. Really, not much else to really.
Norris hit the bar as well. Actually, to be
he
fair.
did. Yeah, all right, okay. We've had one cleared off the line, and we've hit the bar. It makes it sound like we've done better than we have.
Are you moving all the flags, Mugsy? Mugsy, you moving the flags? Yeah.
I am moving the flags.
Are you going to take him down there?
If you want me to.
I would love that. Thank you very much.
Oh, thanks, mate.
Well, this is an interesting one. A bungee in the middle.
Yeah, just because it was. Well, when you've got an 8 foot by 4 foot flag.
You guys are next level.
We've got some special guests for this now.
Sam Higgy.
Sam Higgy, right?
Age restricted.
No, don't be
Sound man.
We have beer on there all the
Boys,
time.
what would you views on
We don't
that
get
first
paid
half?
for this, so it doesn't matter.
What was your views on the first
My arm's
half,
not
boys?
big enough.
Well, I just.
Don't matter.
What was your view on the first half, boys?
The boys here.
Spent more time in the gym.
That side. I won't lie to you. I mean, we had more fun right here than watching the game, didn't we? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, it was a pretty. Wasn't a great watch, was it?
Chris made a comment midway through the first half. It feels like a bit like a pre-season friendly.
It's weird because
It's when you've got 125 of them here.
but it's
That's not the official attendance, is it? Oh my god!
Oh, you just ruined your game. Oh, I don't believe it.
That was my guess!
That's what I did. I was just right. I'm not having. Right, everyone get your hands out. There's not 125 here either. This is a witness all over again.
It's fine. We've still got one game left, and we're drawing at the moment. So it's winner take all, and I'm pro on Monday.
I don't know. I think you're one ahead.
Yeah.
No, I don't think I am.
We'll find out later.
I'm pretty sure it's.
It doesn't matter. It is what it is.
If it is, I win.
Oh, look, I'm in it. I won.
It does feel like a bit like a pre-season friendly to me.
Yeah.
And obviously with the changes we've made as well.
yeah, but like I said at the start, I mean, they're relegated. We can't win anything. It's hard to get up to it. But
Of course, yeah.
But I think this time of the year now, you're looking at something like say, I want to be here next year. I deserve to be in here. Do you know what I mean?
Director's just trying to get you shot there, yeah.
So.
You got anything to add, Chris? Because this is our half-time review as well.
Not really. I've already said my bit.
You're not in view there, by the way.
I know. Well, that's because I was trying to get you guys in. No, but there's not really much to say. It's been pretty. I said it's been. We've hit the bar with Harry's header, and everyone cleared off the line, and Culkin hasn't even made a save. They've literally had one shot.
Josh looked lively.
Josh has looked pretty lively. Apart from that, though, there's not really much else gone on. It's sort of been a very bitty. A few misplaced passes. It's just there's not. No one's really got a handle on anything. So
We'll cut an edge in the second half, and hopefully.
Well, we'll see what happens in the second half. I'm assuming Rio's going to come out and want to score a couple, so you can see he's starting to get a little bit frustrated. So but he's because he's not getting much service, is he? But anyway, so on to the second half, and we'll see you there.
We're not going to play attendance games.
Come on, Kespinoe.
Come on, get in! Get it around!
Hit the fucking thing. Oh, that was going in. Adam was going. Fringe number 7. Come on, winners, yellows. Come on, boys, winners. Oh, yeah! Oh. That was lucky. Bamboozling. Nice play. Nice and neat. Yes, you've done him, Master. You've done him. Referee.
We got the best player in the Ballers League. Me right round, Kevin right round, like a record, Kevin right round, round, round.
Rio!
He's got it back.
Go on, Brad. Go on, Brad. Yes, yes.
To the short view to see the Trafford.
Take me home! Why filming me?
Felt like it.
I could see you filming me all the way back and I was like, what's going on?
It's because I filmed some at turn.
Well in Rio.
Oh, what? No!
You were singing We Love You Lad in we
Yes.
Okay, so right, full time,
Full time.
1-1. Kevin Spinelli early in the second half.
Yeah, missed it 'cause I was at the bar.
Yeah, but I'm not sure if I did, but you may have seen the goal because Anthony also provided us with some footage on his phone as well. So we'll see which footage popped up. I'll make sure to credit him if it was him. You'll have already seen that by now. But anyway,
A very end of seasony feel of the game.
end of season / pre-season feel. I felt like it was a nothing half really. A nothing game when you think about it. Really, it's just not much atmosphere. Not much riding on it. It was not much in it at all, really. They're a relegated side. We're a side that's comfortable in mid-table. Nothing on it at all. But what was disappointing for me? There wasn't much atmosphere at all.
No. Well, it isn't out when they've got about 80.
Yeah. Obviously, we were occasionally in good voice, but we were good in numbers today. But just had that general feel about it.
Yeah,
For me.
it was a bit of a relaxed.
Yeah, relaxed would be a good word to use. It wasn't
Game.
poor. It was just relaxed.
Yeah. It wasn't a very exciting game.
Yeah.
We did have the ball in the box faffing round in it.
And we had chances.
Pinging about a bit. We did have chances. They scored a goal that was ruled offside. And
Yeah.
there was events that happened. I mean, I think yours sort of says a little bit, but I mean, things happened, but it wasn't an exhilarating game of football. It wasn't hard fought, was it, Chris?
No, yeah, you can. You definitely tell we're nearing the end. As I was saying, there's not much riding on it, but hopefully Monday will be a better game. At least we got a point at the end of the day. You know, that's one extra point on the points total, and keeps us comfortable in mid-table.
Yeah.
Consolidating this season, and hopefully we can finish. I mean, we've got two more games left this season, but obviously we've got Avro at home as our final home game, and then we've got. Which is hoping get a good crowd, good performance for last time at home.
Yeah.
And then we go to Widnes on the last day of the season, and they're fighting for the title.
Yeah. We won't be there for that one.
No, we won't. But I mean, obviously, from a story point of view, it's like we've still got a part to play in this season.
We do. We have possibly the most important part to play.
Yeah. I mean,
being the opposition to Widnes, do we turn up and play sublime, or do we turn up and it be more like today, where it's a more relaxed sort of performance from us? I mean, you know.
Yeah. So we'll see. Anyway, so not much else to say about this game. I'm hoping give more of the youngsters a run out against Avro and Widnes, really.
Yeah.
You know, because we're not going anywhere. Josh Wood went off injured. It's a shame because he looked all right.
He looked lively. He looked one of our best players on the pitch.
So it's a shame he's gone off injured, but hopefully it's nothing serious and he can either recover for Widnes or well, obviously next season.
Yeah.
But we'll see.
But there's not much to really say.
Yeah. Overall, our experience today at Hanley it was
okay.
It feels a bit flat because of I think maybe the atmosphere and the
lack of attendance.
Yeah, well, just the meaning behind the game, like I say, because they've been relegated and there's nothing on this game. But yeah, overall,
decent ground, decent people.
Yeah,
it's been alright. Yeah.
So next vlog will be. Avro at home, as well as obviously the end of season awards. So look out for that. But
and onwards and upwards.
Onwards and upwards, and viva the Trafford.